back on this one to get this kitchen first fixed. We've got the kitchen sink was over there, it's been moved to over here now. So what I've got to do is, this unit here is coming out anyway, so I'm going to unscrew that. This unit here in this corner is staying, but my hot and colds are coming up in that corner. I don't know how easy this unit's going to be to get out because it's got the worktop sat on top, but I don't know if you can see, my hot and colds are currently just capped off down there, so I might be able to get back onto them just with some speed fit elbows. I'm not going to be able to get a press gun or a solder or my soldering kit in there, but I might just be able to put a couple of push fit elbows on, take this end panel off, and then bring some pipes across, get this unit out of the way, and literally just bring hot and colds up. So that's going to be the awkward bit. Not sure what to do with this waste pipe yet. They've got all the ground dug up outside, so I can't get a ladder up. We're on the second floor here. But that's smack bang where the dishwasher's going to go. Now clearly that's not going to be, the dishwasher's not going to go all the way back, so I might just undo that for the time being, just cut that off, and then when I come back to do my second fix, just drill it through in the right place. And I'll put a double spigot trap on, so we've got a dishwasher one side, washing machine the other, and then we've got hot and cold spring into the unit with a blender. So yeah, get this one unscrewed, get onto them, and then we'll just get these pipes put in. So there's actually sockets inside that unit which I didn't look at. It's not an issue, electrician's coming, it's probably already been disconnected. I know he's been here, but basically our centre of our hot and colds want to be there, so that should give us enough scope to get back in on that. We'll get all our clips on the wall first, just keep everything nice and straight. So I'm going to bring them out fairly far apart because we've got a blender going on this. So I'm going to drop a hot here and a cold over there. Try and bend everything all up in one, makes it a little bit quicker. Just line through the centre of my bed and with my guide. And then we're just literally ironing up where we need to be. I don't even know if it'll fit. I've got two chances on it. There you go. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's a little bit tight on that clip, but it'll be absolutely fine. Just kick that back, that'll go on there. So I just got to do the other one to match. And then we've literally just got to join up underneath there. So if you can bend, you can save yourself a bit of time. Probably find the other one won't fit. That's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad that. So that's got them hot and colds bent into position. Just got this little awkward bit to do under here now. Probably just going to use two press fit sockets on there. Probably cut this one back as well, and then we'll bend across onto them pieces under there. At least that way, if they come and fit the kitchen, we'll be able to still get to all our pipes and everything. I just had visions of me coming back and not being able to get to my hot and colds. Also, I like to hear the church bells, but why have they been going on for the last half an hour? They got a bell ringing practice or something. Just bent a piece behind and joined on with the push fit elbow. I can't really do a lot else there because that kitchen's all in the way. Done. I did look at taking the unit out to give myself better access, but there's all electrics in it. So I started to unscrew it all, but I'm not going to get it out anyway. Not without disconnecting all the cooker and everything. But anyway, it's done. It's on, the cold's on. I'll get the water back on for the lads because they're using the outside tap, and I'll just bend that hot in. There's a little bit of water there, but I think it's just come out of that old pipe. It'd have been a lot more awkward if I'd come back after the kitchen was all put in there. And I've done it before. I first fixed kitchens after they've gone in before now. Not the first time, won't be the last. That's going to do me on this job. So that's the blender, so I should be able to work that in. I can come out with a tea or something to pick up the codes for the washing machine and dishwasher. I'll probably reuse that blender, it literally is brand new. So yeah, we'll do something with it anyway when we come back, but at least I'll be able to get to everything. Water's all back on, that waste we can sort. I say I'll pick this up when I'm back. And we are back on this one to get second fixed. I nearly had heart failure then because I couldn't see my pipes, but they are there. Let's leave that shelf out of the way. So we're going to core through a new waste. That one we'll do away with because the appliance won't go all the way back. Put a blender under here and literally just get this piped up. It shouldn't be too bad. They're nice and neat for us. 2 traps on there. I actually didn't bring a bowl and half kit, so I'll have to use 2 separate traps. I'll use a double spigot and then just tee them together. But we should be able to make a neat enough job of this. Then pipes feel nice and neat as well. You can smell the boss white on this.
It's all fishy.
I didn't think boss white was RAS approved. It's a lot stickier. Yes, that's boss white. Open the taps to get rid of the pressure. They are. Open the taps. They're not actually connected, but it's got rid of the pressure in there. You know. So you know, no pressure there. If you don't open them taps, you've had pressure there.
Did you put the sink in then?
No, none of that was fitted when I was here. That corner unit was fitted, so I struggled to get my pipes connected through. But I'm pleased it did. double check valve on the feeds. I've got you some of these, Aidan, as well. You do that thing on the internet where they just chuck them and it lands on the thing. It didn't work.
That didn't work, Tom.
I've seen it where they, you know, they throw them and it covers the hole.
It fell down the hole.
That is up.
Well, it's better than what they bloody did, doesn't it?
Yeah. We'll get the water back on.
I mean, it actually looks fairly square, doesn't it?
All this blending valve does is just control the temperature of the water. Because we're in a commercial environment, they've asked for blending valves to be fitted on the sinks. So we'll set this to sort of 41, 42. And make sure that's set up. And then we've popped a double check valve on the washing machine and dishwasher feeds as well. So hoses will just go through here and here. But what we'll do is we'll get all the waste and everything set up, and then we'll get the appliances put in. I'll get a T out the van. And I'll bring the transformer up and get cored out. I don't know where we're going to core it. Above that double check valve.
Yeah, you can do.
Still gives it plenty of scope to be altered in the future. It's plenty low enough, isn't it? I'll bring my hole saws as well. I'm going to have to core it off a battery here because there's still no power. It's good, isn't it? That's good. Makes our life easy.
Can you turn the power on?
It was never. They never had any sockets up here for some reason. No, none of the power works. I've got a bit of play on these anyway. They will slide up and down. By 160. Go back there with all the waste. There's a cavity on this or not. So it seems to be going on. One times waste hole drilled. It's over there, it's on the floor. I need that piece longer because I'm an idiot. But that'll work. I might go and mark the outside anyway and then cut the pipe off to length now because it'd be easier. We could have reused that in fairness. No trap on it, but you know, it was done the job, wasn't it? And it was going uphill. I'm not saying ours was perfect, but I like the way they did that waste pipe originally. They just heated it up and like melted it, but I think we can do something a little bit better than that.
I mean, I like those elbows and 45s there.
Oh yeah, that bit there. I mean, that's all coming out, but I mean,
Why don't you just run it along and first that gas pipe and then drop it down?
I don't know. I think sometimes it looks neater to use the T anyway rather than the bowl and a half kit. That's just personal preference. So that is us all done. Water's all back on. Got the appliances fitted as well. Shelves all fitted. Just got to put the door on. So yeah, that's gone all right. Not too bad. I'm probably going to end this one there, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button, and we'll catch you all next time. Just quickly before we go, this video will be going out on Good Friday, so have a fantastic Easter weekend. I'm actually heading away. I'm going camping in Derbyshire. I probably should be working on my house, but I just need to get away, just have a little bit of a break. So depending on how good the internet is, I'll probably be a little bit slow responding to comments, and depending on how many beers I've had to drink as well, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to schedule a video in for Monday. I'll make sure it's a good one. I'm probably going to treat myself to fish and chips as well tonight. Something to look forward to. And yeah, we'll catch you all on Monday. Have a great weekend. And yeah, we'll see you all there.
What do you like today, sir? Frying?
Yeah, I'll have cod and chips, but I'm not paying them prices.
We're out of those anyway. Anything else?
Just a kiddie meal for me.
Don't raise either.
What do you have?
We've got a we're out of everything.
Oh, right.
Sorry, yeah.
I'll have to go somewhere else then, yeah.
Do some brick dust.
I'll have some brick
Stuff
dust.
out on the floor.
Yeah, some battered brick dust.
I might be able to find a pickled egg somewhere for you.
I like pickled eggs.
It might be a bit airy.